So apparently, NBA Commissioner Adam Silver has said that he is waiting for LeBron to sign on a team so he can finish the schedule so he can make the most of the Christmas games, New Year's, and stuff like that. You would think LeBron has enough motion, and every single day you just end up realizing that he has more motion than you could ever imagine. The NBA revolves around him. He is the son of the NBA. Not SON, but SUN. That is insane. Now, I made a video a few months ago uh, ranking NBA teams based on how likely it is for LeBron to play them next season. And I actually, let me find it. Like NBA teams based on how likely it is for LeBron to play there next season. Something like that. There we go. And I ranked, hold on. And I ranked the Lakers as a guarantee, which seemed obvious because, well, damn, you have Luka Doncic on your team. It feels like a no-brainer. And for a while, you know, people saying, "What if he teams up with Jokic? What if he teams up with Steph Curry?" And I was like, okay, what if he teams up with Luka? Like, are we forgetting who Luka is? That Lakers team is good. They just needed some, polishing, especially at the center position, which they have now fixed. But I don't give a fuck. I go where LeBron goes. I'm from Europe. I don't give a fuck what team I can be a fan of. I'm not born in America. I can choose whatever I want. I'm actually a fan of multiple teams at the same time, so fuck you for that. And I ranked Cavs and the Warriors as likely because it just made sense. But I still truly believe that he would stay with the Lakers. And as it turns out, he has broken up with the Lakers way before free agency even started. That's crazy. That's crazy. Um, and the next three teams that are I ranked in possibly was the Bulls, simply because of like you know MJ played for the Bulls. LeBron wears number 23. Of course, he will have to change his number, but it wouldn't completely not make sense. So only for that reason now why it doesn't make sense is because though the Bulls look interesting right now, they are not good enough. And LeBron has said that he's gonna try to go to a team where he has a shot at winning a championship, which the Bulls are not for that. I said the Heat as possibly because, well, he's been there. So what if he comes back? And now it makes more sense since they have Giannis, and they need some more pieces. So adding LeBron would definitely help. How about the spacing? I don't know. It would suck. They would have to figure something out for sure. But that was not a bad ranking. And the next team I ranked was the New York Knicks. And the reason is because of the market. LeBron playing in New York would make it so the city completely evaporates from the face of the earth. Obviously, it's the same old jokes, but now it's really likely. But They just won the championship. They lost Mitchell Robinson. Um, I mean, would Jalen Brunson won him? Maybe, but LeBron also wouldn't want to like break up what they already have, which does make sense. Um, Now the biggest other candidates that I have not mentioned yet, I ranked really low, which was the Timberwolves and the Nuggets. The Nuggets, let's be honest, is not signing there. No comment. But the Timberwolves are ranked as very unlikely. It's just because, it's one of those teams that are good, but why would he go to the Timberwolves? But now they have LaMelo to be paired up with Ant-Man, but like, again, why would he go there? Um, I ranked Philly as unlikely. I'm pretty sure, I might be completely wrong, but I think in 2018, before he signed to the Lakers, he could have went to Philly, and that Philly would have been a championship level team for sure. I mean, they took the eventual champions to 7, which is great. So imagine adding LeBron. Obviously, bad spacing, but they made it work with Jimmy Butler and so on. Now it makes more sense again. They just stole the fuck out of Jalen Brown. They have Maxi. They have him, right? They add Braun. They add Joel Embiid. Now, of course, the biggest concern is, can Joel Embiid stay healthy enough for a championship run? And in the series against the, the, the Celtics, he has shown that he's trying. He's a warrior. He's gonna play through it if he has to. But what would help is that if LeBron goes to the Sixers, Embiid can take of a like kind of a step back, like not really needing to play as much because you have LeBron, Jalen Brown, and Maxi, and VJ Edgecombe. How could I forget about VJ? Those guys can be the main engines, and Embiid can just kind of still be there and do what he does, but he doesn't really have to over exert himself to not cause any more injuries. Now, of course, he's already super injury prone, so who knows? But Philly does make sense a lot now. Um, that's interesting. So yeah, um, I did rank the Spurs in the same tier as Philly, the Kings that high only because it's the king going to the Kings. The Bucks were there, but obviously Giannis was still on the Bucks there. The other rankings don't really matter. Uh, I recommend you go watch that video for more context on my thought process. But um, it is July 19th, and LeBron still hasn't made a decision yet. He has said recently that he won't make us wait much longer. How much is that? I don't know. This is getting really annoying. But let's just hope he makes the decision in the next week at least. And if not, oh well. Peace.